ability to live your life as you want to live it. The urge for freedom is so much a part of human nature that it can never be suppressed by laws, slogans, or commandments. There's a difference, however, between the urge and the reality. For most people, freedom remains a pleasant fantasy, something to dream of while carrying out daily obligations in the real world. Most people spend their lives talking vaguely of what they want in life, what they think they're missing, why they don't have it, and who it is that prevents them from being free. For most people, freedom is an if only. If only it hadn't been for my wife, I would have been a success. Or if only, here, what he writes down, it hadn't been for Roosevelt or Nixon or whoever, the country would be free. The unfree person can never fully repress his urge for freedom, whether he considers his jailer to be his family, his job, society, or the government. And so from time to time, half-hearted attempts are made to break free from the restrictions. But unfortunately, those attempts are usually depend on the individual's ability to change their minds, the minds of other people, and so optimism eventually turns into frustration and despair. It's like we all have this vision of, say, who we want to be. We all do, like an ideal of yourself, like, if only I could do this, if only I could talk to girls, if only I could actually pursue my dreams, pursue my bliss, if you will. Yet do you do it? Not really. We could really view it like we all pretty much live a life of slavery in a way. Slavery to, say, other people or what other people think of you. Huge one. It's like we're slaves to the thoughts of others. We're scared of being criticized. We're scared of what people think of us. If you had all the money and all the time in the world, what would you do? And that's like the best way of viewing everything. It's like if you have an infinite amount of money, infinite amount of time, infinite resources, what the fuck would you do? You're here until you die. There's that saying, no one gets out of here alive. Whatever you accomplish during this lifetime, you're not taking it with you. How much money you make, you're not taking it with you either. Whatever reputation you have, whatever people think of you, you're not taking that with you. You may even leave a certain legacy behind. But guess what? At some point, the sun's going to explode, the world's going to explode, and your legacy is gone. Funny enough, too, who gives a shit what people think of you once you're dead? You care? Like, people will remember my name. What does it matter? Following the trail of why, what the fuck does it matter? It doesn't matter at all. So why do it? Why not? That's really it. It's like you're here for a certain period of time, and you're dead. You can choose. You can check out early. You can do nothing. You can accomplish stuff just to accomplish them. It's like, what will make it a better experience? That's what drives me in life. That's why I do this. Like for me, what makes my life a better experience? Seeing how far I can go. Seeing how far I can go in terms of reaching my potential. Helping people. Sharing. Just the fact of helping people and sharing, helps other people, but also makes me feel good. The act of giving, if you will. Makes it a way better experience than just sitting there and doing nothing.
You don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you are. In order to do something you've never done, you've got to be someone you've never been. You must be born again. You've got to die as you are now. You've got to be willing to give up who you are now for what you can become. You've got to have this vision of yourself beyond your circumstances. You've got to see yourself every day. I can do this. I can make this happen. I'm blessed and highly favored. Good things are supposed to happen to me. You want to focus. You want to begin to discipline yourself, to control your thinking. Judge not according to appearances. You must have the faith to call forth those things that be not as though they were.
It's called a life-changing day. The day you say, enough is enough. Promise yourself you'll listen to it until it makes sense. You'll go for it until you understand it. You'll practice it until you develop the skill. Never give up until, however long that is. Step by step, piece by piece, go for it. Don't miss the chance to grow. And resolve that you'll pay the price until you learn, change, grow, become. Walk away from the 97%. Don't use their excuses. Don't go where they go. Don't do what they do. Don't talk like they talk. Develop you a whole new language.
Don't exist, create. Earth's spine and stuff ain't all been created yet, because it's waiting on you. Whatever it takes, I'll do whatever it takes, but I'm going to create it if it don't exist. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care what you're going through. If you're not dead, he ain't through with you yet. As long as you waking up, you still in the game. As long as you alive, you can still make it happen. As long as there's breath in your nostrils, you still in the game. You still can win. Now get your butt up. Every single year, your appetite should go up. You should never get settled. You should never get settled. You should never get content. Every single year. Stop showing up to life average. Stop showing up to life good. Give me great every day. Wake up with great and stop waiting for permission to be great.
Then you'll discover some of life's best treasures.